Hello students, in this class of ours we are going to study what is hydrotropic movement. Hydro means water. Movement of the part of the plant shown in response to water is called hydrotropic movement. If let us say this is plant and this is root and that is let's say stem. If water is available here, root will move towards this, and if water is available here, root will move towards this. That means root shows positive hydrotropic movement. Wherever the water as a stimulus is acting, or wherever the presence of water is there, root will start growing in that very direction. That means root moves towards the water. That means root shows positive hydrotropic movement, whereas the stem moves in a opposite direction. So stem of a plant shows negative hydrotropic movement, root shows positive hydrotropic movement. In continuation, let us also study what is the meaning of chemotropic movement. Chemotropic movement. Movement of the part of the plant shown in response to a chemical. And the best example is, let us say this is stigma. This is carpel or pistil. Carpel or pistil. Pistil, female reproductive part. Female reproductive part of a flower. This is stigma. This is style. Stigma, style, ovary. Stigma, style, ovary. Here is ovary. Stigma, style, ovary. All together carpel or pistil, female reproductive part of a flower. So when the ripened stigma is there, ripened stigma releases a sugary substance in the style. Stigma, this passage is style, and underneath is ovary. Stigma, style, ovary. Stigma, style, ovary. This is all together carpel or pistil. Ripened stigma releases a sugary substance in the style towards ovary. And this sugary substance acts as a stimulus for the pollen tube to grow. Pollen tube starts growing from the stigma towards this. So movement of the pollen tube, or the growth of the pollen tube towards the sugary substance released by ripened stigma in the style towards ovary. It means it is closer to the ovary. And this is positive chemotropism, because the stimulus lies here and the growth of the pollen tube also is in the same direction. The movement of the pollen tube is in the direction of the applied stimulus. Applied stimulus here is sugary substance which is released by ripened stigma. It is in the style closer to the ovary. So this was all about another example, and this is case of positive chemotropism, because the pollen tube grows in the same direction in which the stimulus is applied. Another example of this is growth of a fungal hyphae. Growth of a fungal hyphae towards sugars or peptones, which are proteins also. You can growth, G-R-O-W, is growth of a fungal hyphae. Fungal hyphae towards sugars or peptones. Peptones are also proteins. So this is another case of a chemotropic movement. That was all about chemotropic movement. In the next class we will see a thigmotropic movement.